Hello Internet, and welcome to another showdown session. Okay, so we're going to ladder some more with this team. I hope you enjoyed the last video with me using this team. I'm really liking this team. Like, it's going well for me. Like, I've had this team together as it is right now for not too long, like a few hours. But you know, I've been working towards this team. I've been working on it, I suppose, for a little while, and it's a bit of an adaptation from my 2014 team. I'm sure you can see the similarities here with the Raichu and the Azumarill and the Tyranitar in there. Instead of the Talonflame, I've got the Blaziken. Instead of Amoonguss, I've got Parasect, which is quite a nice little choice, and I've got Gengar on there as well instead of Aegislash. So, alright. Greninja is a Pokemon that you don't really see too much these days, actually. Honestly, I think Greninja is quite a good Pokemon. You know, contrary to you know, popular opinion, but whatever. Scizor, interesting to see. Basically, I'm going to lead with Raichu and Blaziken, and I want. Ooh, what do we want? I think it would be a good idea to have Gengar and I think, and either Parasect or Azumarill. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to take Azumarill. So I don't know. I might miss the support from Parasect here, but I think I want the Azumarill for you know, something extra for the Heatran and you know, stuff like that. So okay, so we've got Raichu, Blaziken against Kangaskhan and the Greninja. Greninja, you would expect, is probably, well, I mean, they are normally either Life Orbed or Focus Sash. I expect Life Orb more than anything else, so, you know, breaking any potential Sash is a bit of a dud move, but I'm going to fake out the Greninja, and I'm just going to go Superpower the Kangaskhan. If the Kangaskhan, you know, we might just have a bit of a dead turn here. We might just trade fake outs, basically. But either way, Blaziken will get its speed boost, and it will be threatening the Kangaskhan next turn, you know, over a faster Greninja. Alright. Oh, okay. So, you know, I have been laddering on this ult just so that I can get better opponents. I mean, really, this ult isn't too far, like, down. I'm, like, actually, I would say probably halfway up the ladder now with this ult, so yeah, these opponents shouldn't be too bad. Opponent learned something today, apparently. No, of course it doesn't. Okay, so, you know, just illustrating the point, I guess. So, come on, let's get this game over with. So, you know, in the last video, I went 4 wins out of 4 with this team. So, hopefully, we can keep this trend going. You know, honestly, I've played, I don't know, over 10 games today. 10, 15 games. I've only lost 1 today with this team. So, like, I'm liking it a lot. So Greninja is threatened by, well, both of his Pokemon are threatened by Blaziken. But if I don't knock the Greninja out, then basically he can potentially knock my Blaziken out. So I'm just going to Superpower it. Superpower with a Life Orb. A -1 should still one-shot this Greninja. And because I have got the +1, now I am faster. So yeah, excellent. Because it did flinch last turn, it kept its Dark typing, so obviously it's still super effective. And a bit of damage on the Scizor as well. So, okay, I'm still not too worried. Blaziken is at -2, and he is at +2. So if that Scizor has got a Life Orb, then maybe a Bullet Punch could even knock out this Blaziken. So I'm just going to play it safe. I'm going to Thunderbolt Scizor, and I'm going to well, do I have to play it safe? I mean, if he protects with Scizor now, and I lose Blaziken to the Cresselia, then maybe that, you know, is not the best move to do. But I suppose I could Encore it next turn, because Raichu should survive a Bullet Punch. I want Gengar for his Cresselia, basically. So yeah, I'm just going to double target this Scizor. Like, I don't think too much could go wrong here. Yeah, if he knocks out the Blaziken here, then that's fine. Yeah, I thought he would do that, but at least now it is in Aqua Jet range. And, well, alright, fair enough. So it's not paralyzed, but a Bullet Punch isn't going to knock out Azumarill. Like a Helping Hand +2 Bullet Punch. Now I'm a little bit worried. Maybe that can, but you know, I'm just going to, you know, go for the Encore and Aqua Jet this Scizor. I don't think a Helping Hand Bullet Punch should knock Azumarill out. you know, maybe I should be Thunderbolting the Scizor here as well, just in case it does knock it out. Yeah, okay, so, nah. It would have been close, actually, with the Helping Hand, but, yeah, so I'm Encored it into, yeah, the Helping Hand, so it's useless now, so we should just forfeit this game. Yeah, there we go. So, that's one down. Again, we're laddering even further. Looking for a battle. Yeah, can we leave now? Yep, excellent. And what have we got this time? The excitement of laddering. Okay, so we've got, you know, again, a standard, a nice little standard looking team here. And another potential, oh, he's left. Come on. Another potential Mega Venusaur. Yeah, Mega Venusaur is not something that I've played too much with this team. I mean, obviously I can catch it on the Switch, then, you know, fantastic. But otherwise, maybe it could be a little bit difficult because I'd have to be whittling away with overheats and, I don't know, shadow balls or sludge bombs and, I don't know, rock slides and stuff. I don't know, it would be a little bit uncomfortable, but it looks like it's disappeared, so, you know, just because I am laddering, I'm going to stay here for the remaining half a minute to 30 seconds. So, you know, let me just remind you, if you are watching, if you're watching, I hope you are watching it, if you're hearing this, and you're not just imagining this in your head somehow. Oh, it's come back. Then I, you know, watch these videos at like, you know, times 1.5 speed, because, you know, you can still understand what I'm saying. I hope, anyway. You know, my accent's not that strong, I hope. And, you know, it just means that we can, you know, you can get through it a bit quicker. Basically, it's a bit more efficient. All right, so he has come back. There was a glitch on Showdown where if this happened, oh, all right, fair enough. You could only pick like your 2 leads, and it would sort of randomly pick your last 2 Pokemon. But I think they might have fixed that. But whatever, he disappeared. So we're searching for another battle. Yeah, there we go. So Pneumonia. Okay, Aselgor is an interesting choice. Aselgor, does that? What's the ability of Aselgor? Like, I'm sure it gets like Sticky Hold. It doesn't have Speed Boost, does it? No, that's Ninjask. Okay, so we've got you know, we've got a rain mode. This is a pretty rainy team. Maybe this Manectrix even got Thunder. Yeah, he's put the timer on me. I like it when people put the timer on me. Okay, so. That wasn't sarcasm, by the way. I do like it when people put the timer on me. So, alright, what have we got then? Yeah, so this is a little bit tricky. The Sylveon I'm a little bit scared of. I mean, I can sort of wide guard its Hyper Voices, but the Mega Salamence obviously threatens it with a, I mean, if it is a Mega, it's got 2 potential Megas here, threatens it with any sort of flying attack. So, I don't know, I feel like it might be an idea to have Raichu maybe even in the back, maybe. Mega Tyranitar, I've not been using Tyranitar very often here, have I? But this Aselgor is quite interesting as well. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lead with Raichu and... Am I going to lead with Raichu and Blaziken? Is that a wise move? And have Tyranitar and Parasect in the back, I think. Well, apparently that's what I am doing, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so there's the Aselgor. And the Sylveon, yeah, okay, so I was a little bit worried about the Sylveon. Parasect can take 1 Hyper Voice, yeah, without a critical hit, obviously. But... oh, this is a bit tricky. Aselgor might have the Focus Sash, so I might want to just sort of, you know, fake that out. But I mean, it could go for a Final Gambit. If it goes for a Final Gambit, then at least that's got rid of that slot. So I'm going to fake out the Sylveon, and I'm just going to overheat the Sylveon as well, because Tyranitar doesn't appreciate Sylveon. If he does Final Gambit the Blaziken, then at least he's got rid of his own Aselgor. Oh, Acid Spray. All right, so. That's one of those interesting moves. It's reduced Raichu's special defense by 2 stages now. So this Raichu cannot take a hit at all. But what it can do is, like, well, why have I got Blaziken? I've got Blaziken in this game for the hidden Power Ice on his Salamence, I guess. Otherwise, Blaziken isn't really too valuable in this game. Why did I bring Blaziken? I don't know. Maybe Gengar would have been a better choice, but I suppose it was for the Esselgor as well, just so that I could outspeed it after a speed boost and get rid of any shenanigans like that. A Thunderbolt isn't going to knock Sylveon out from here, but oh, he could bring in his Manectric here, but I don't really expect him to. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to Thunderbolt this Sylveon and protect. A -2 overheat. I mean, if he has got the Focus Sash, then obviously it won't knock the Esselgor out, but it can still do some damage. Oh, round. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so okay, that's fair enough by me. Round is obviously a normal move from Esselgor. Should have seen that coming, really. It's just one of those things that you never see very often. I saw last year Sharpedo and Sylveon using Round, and I really liked that, honestly. I thought that was fantastic. Okay, but Blaziken does outspeed Sylveon, so I don't care if I'm going to break the Sash. I'm just going to overheat this Sylveon. So the Sylveon is the problem here. As long as this overheat does hit, it's obviously 90% accurate, 1 in 10 chance of missing. I can get rid of the Sylveon and get Tyranitar into free, breaking any potential Sashes as well. Alright, so he protects with Sylveon, but that's again not too much of a problem. Yeah, and he rounds, he was trying to knock out the Raichu there, which is fair enough. So I'm expecting my Tyranitar will be faster than Sylveon, so honestly I can just crunch it, and -2 still overheat should knock this Esselgor out. So, it's going well again. Yep, there's knockout, and just to make sure that Rock Slide doesn't miss, I went for the crunch there. And I didn't Mega Evolve Tyranitar, as you saw, just in case he has got Politoed in the back, so that I can basically Mega Evolve and get the sound back up. So, this has worked out pretty nicely as well, really. I've still got Raichu in the back as well, in case he has got Manectric, but no Manectric, and no Rain either. So, alright, I'm gonna save Blaziken here, because I want a full power Hidden Power Ice on this element, and he's probably going to use Fake Out on the Tyranitar as well, but I am going to Mega Evolve this time, and I'm going to Dragon Dance, and I'm going to bring Raichu in. So I definitely want to keep Blaziken around. Okay, so here's Raichu. He's probably going to go for the Fake Out on Tyranitar. Yeah, he does. So, and a Hyper Voice. Okay. So I was a little bit worried about a potential Dragon Dance there with maybe an Earthquake, but no, none of that. So good old Goggles on the Raichu again. I bet you've missed that. Doing the business here. All right, so I can Dragon Dance up, and honestly, I'm not too worried about this Salamence. I'm just gonna Fake Out the Ludicolo just in case it got a Scald Burn or something on Tyranitar. Really, Ludicolo is the biggest problem here. If he does have Earthquake on his Salamence, which he isn't going to, because it's a special one, then yeah, excellent. Then so what? I've got Wide Guard and other options in the back as well. So okay, so now I can just Rock Slide. So that worked out perfectly for me. I can Rock Slide. He'll probably Hyper Voice again. I'm not going to switch either of these into a Hyper Voice, obviously. So I'm just going to. Raichu will go down here, but just in case it does not, Hidden Power Ice this Salamence. Yeah, in case it flinches or whatever. Yeah, so here's a Rock Slide. And yeah, there's a Hyper. Okay, so Raichu goes down. Tyranitar should survive. Hopefully there's no Scald. Oh, okay, so there's the flinch. I was going to say hopefully there's no Scald Burn, but don't have to worry about that. You can bring Blaziken in and basically clear up. Yep. So my opponent should probably forfeit here, but whatever if he doesn't. Okay, playing it safe. I can crunch the Salamence and just Super Power the Ludicolo. No need to double protect just in case he's got a substitute or anything like that. So just playing it safe. This crunch should knock out Salamence. So let's just wait for these moves to go through. So is this the second or is this the third game? Or the fourth? I think this is the third game? I'm not too sure. We're about a quarter of an hour in, so I think this is probably the third game. So come on, opponent, make your moves. Alright, so whatever. Pointless protect. I'll search for one more game. Superpower knocks out Ludicolo. Yep. Yep, excellent. And now he should forfeit. Yeah, he forfeits. So, ooh, we've got another Talonflame. Okay, so Talonflame is, you know, again, a Pokemon that I don't like playing against. You know, it can do a bit of work against this team. Like the Sylveon, I don't like playing Sylveon either, to be honest. So I don't know. I mean, this team is still, you know, definitely not in its final form by any means. It's still, you know, still a work in progress. So maybe I'll change some things up to make myself a little bit stronger against Talonflame and Sylveon. Like, I haven't got any steel types on this. I have got Gengar, but Gengar is pretty frail. You know, even in its Mega form, it's pretty frail. So I don't want to be switching into Hyper Voices or anything. But, I don't know, like, I can't... This is the problem with this. I can't put any steels on this, really, because I've already got 3 Pokemon weak to ground. I can't add a 4th. This is why I took Aegislash out. You know, and put the Wide Guard on Parasect. So, I don't know. I'm going to lead with Raichu and Blaziken again. I like this lead. And in the back, I think it would be a good idea to have... It would be a good idea to have... like, I really want Tyranitar just for this Talonflame, but Tyranitar isn't too good against any of his other Pokemon. So, maybe instead we'll have... Maybe we should have... Oh, this is a bit more tricky. Let's have Parasect and Gengar. Let's not, you know, let's go with them. Let's see what happens. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Hope it plays out quite well. You know, if not, then, you know, so what? I think this is a, like, you know, almost as bad as a matchup as it could get for me. I'm going to Thunderbolt. I'm not going to play about with any fake outs this turn. I'm just going to try and knock this Talonflame out. Like, Raichu has got enough special attack investment to knock out most Talonflame in one hit. If Raichu, like, there's nothing worse for this team than getting a Thunderbolt off on Talonflame and it not hitting out, you know, not basically knocking it out in one. And yes, nice one, it knocks it out in one. Okay, so he thought I was going to go for he thought I was going to go for a fake out there, but I'm absolutely fine trading those two, especially because I'm left with you know, Kangaskhan and Blaziken. So yeah, that worked out nicely. So what is the worst thing he could bring in against Blaziken? Really, it's probably the Sylveon, to be honest. So both of these would be good against Sylveon, Parasect and Gengar. I don't want to get Sucker Punched though, so I'm going to bring Parasect in. Like, he could bring Landorus in and yeah, feint a well, what is the worst he could do? I'm going to go for a Rage Powder. I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice. Because Blaziken should outspeed Landorus here. You might not expect the Hidden Power Ice. A Superpower won't knock Kangaskhan out either way. So, yeah, there's a Rage Powder. There's a Hidden Power. And it knocks out in one. Nice one. Oh, I love you, Blaziken. You do so much work. Wow. This Pokemon is so anti-metagame. Like, with my my main, I say in quotation marks, team, I think I can deal with Blaziken quite well. I mean, I can paralyze it with Thunderous. I've got Cresselia that can just eat up superpowers and overheats, and, you know, fire back a Psychic as well. Blaziken without a speed boost is actually slower than Breloom too, so there is that. So, you know, if it protects on the first turn, I can encore. Like, I don't think I'm susceptible to Blaziken with my other team, but I don't really need to bring Blaziken out. Actually, I'm at -1, but with Rocky Helmet, no, he could taunt the Parasect here because I haven't got Protect. So this isn't necessarily over yet. But I'm going to go for a Rage Powder, and I'm just going to go for a Superpower on this Kangaskhan. I think, oh, I don't know. Yeah, you could fake out the Blaziken and... Okay, so yeah. I was going to say, he could fake out the Blaziken and get a taunt off on the Parasect, and then I might have been in a little bit of... Well, no, I wouldn't have really, so yeah, fair enough. So, again, I'm just going to bring Gengar in, and I mean, he can't really do anything to this. Blaziken, can he? I doubt he's going to target Parasect with anything. He won't have Shadow Ball or anything. Like, maybe he's got Snarl, but, you know, whatever. Alright, Confuse Ray. Fair enough. Miss the Overheat. At least I'm missing these Overheats now when they don't matter. So, I'm going to Mega Evolve just because I can. And I'm going to try and disable this. I mean, there's not much point, to be honest, is there? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna play this extra safe. I'm going to bring Blaziken. I mean, the game's over at this point, but I'm thinking he might go for a Confuse Ray on Gengar this turn. Yeah, he does. So now I can disable as I Rage Powder the Confuse Ray away, just because I don't want to hit myself. So this is just, you know, the game's over, but I'm just playing extra cute, really. Okay, so whatever. So the Will-O-Wisp disabled, so he can still confuse Parasect, but you know, next turn, because I'm getting a Shadow Ball off this turn. I mean, I could just Spore it, but I just want to get damage off now. So yeah, alright, Taunt. Special Offense drop's always nice. Gonna Shadow Ball. Well, no, I'm not gonna Protect. I'm gonna bring Blaziken in, because then he can't Confuse Ray both of my Pokemon on the same turn. So this is just, I mean, this kind of relates into the RNG little video I did a while ago. Because I mean, look at this. I'm just like, you know, not that it's challenging or anything to like predict around this, but it's just, you know, making absolute sure that I've won the game, because he can't Confuse Ray both of these in one turn now. So I am getting one hit off. Worst case scenario, Overheat misses, but I mean, you can see how I play this game, how my mind works, how I like analyze everything that goes on. And there's a Sableye gone. Okay, so you know, out of these two videos that I've just done, you know, this one and the one that went on before, you know, I played what, 8 games, won all 8. Like, I'm still laddering, but I really like this team. It is such a nice, a really nice team. So, you know, thanks for watching this, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope, you know, you've enjoyed this, you know, somewhat competitive, you know, input to the channel after all the talking I did the other day. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to, you know, like and share and all the rest of it if you've enjoyed it. But thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.